thanks to the urging of his friends, Van was able to regain himself and temporarily drive the Demon Lord out by flinging the core into the depths of the rift. With all of these incidents behind them and the end of the year fast approaching, everyone other than Agnes bid a brief farewell to Van as they each left Edith behind. But before they departed, they all promised that they'd see each other again in the near future.
Okay, that's the recap. Now let's get into the main game. Yeah, if the audio is a bit loud or anything, let me know. February 20th, 12:09.
Gamma Squad, go!
Target confirmed. Moving to apprehend.
Our next prey.
Now, devour them all! Start corrode! The Grendels online!
We're starting off with confusion already? Already?
What the hell?
We have another Grendel. Oh!
What in the world? I knew I sensed something down here, but I wasn't expecting to find bodies.
No good. I'm only getting a faint response now.
There she is.
I really thought we had it this time. This place is gonna be locked up real tight after today. Talk about lame.
Huh. Maybe we should pay our friend a visit. His connections could come in handy, and we do still owe him our thanks.
Oh yeah. Our thing should match his 4 SPG requirements, shouldn't it? Well, if we go, I'm totally helping myself to his secret stash of sweets.
If you want to play with fire, be my guest. I think that's our cue to get out of here.
I also love how she has a little pendant of 3 and 9.
Move, S.
Put it to her side now. We're starting strong. I'm loving this.
I can't wait. Do you think his car is faster than Van's truck?
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetie. We'll be back home later this evening.
You better be. Things have been a little too weird around here lately. All right, have tons of fun out there, you may.
Okie dokie, Grandpa. I'll be back soon.
She's adorable.
Early yesterday morning, there was a small explosion near a municipal building in the capital. According to our report, it was the result of a power outage, and there was no sign of criminal activity. In other news, a Grand Circuit exhibition race will be held today.
Wasn't he sleeping in the first game when Agnes came?
Early for this shit.
Agnes? Thought you weren't working today. It's nearly 10 a.m., you know. You really should be wide awake at this hour. I have a job fit for a Spriggan, so you better start waking up already. Van.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, wasn't expecting you to drop by the office, much less in casual wear. Better be careful walking around in that, or else Lil Miss Famous will have even more eyes on her.
Oh, please. I can blend in with the crowd just fine, as long as I act like myself. So, what are your thoughts? I just had it tailor-made.
Well, let's see. Huh. Yeah, seems pretty alright.
I like the outfit, Dan. I do. He did have the magazine on his face, too. Yeah.
What? What did I say?
Getting himself into trouble already.
Oh, nothing. So, what's going on with your sleep schedule? Was it thrown off kilter, or are you just becoming lazy? Perhaps your old habits are rearing their ugly heads, now that you don't have your assistants to keep you in line.
It ain't like that. I've just been up to the neck in work is all. Though I am slowing my pace a little, at least until they get back.
Speaking of, I can't believe it's already been 2 months since they all left. I'm surprised they haven't returned yet.
Yeah, well, they all had some unfinished business to take care of. On the bright side, things have been nice and quiet around here lately. It's just like old times.
For now.
Oh? I've heard testimony to the contrary. A little birdie told me Agnes has been coming here every week for part-time work.
Not true. She comes every other week. And I doubt she'll be able to do even that much in the coming weeks. She's gonna be up to her ears in work, getting ready for her school festival.
Oh, it's that time of year already? I bet someone's going to be awfully lonely soon.
Yeah, no. Alright, that's enough about me. Let's start talking shop. I want to know why an A-rank bracer, and the famous beauty's blade no less, is asking for my help. I'm also curious why you're doing this on your day off. Guessing this ain't a rescue a lost cat type request.
Oh, come on. You always gotta have the cat request.
Afraid not. Take a look at this.
Damn.
There have been other incidents like this one here in the capital. They began around the start of the year. I'm sure this is old news to you, however.
Yeah, but I didn't think the rumors were actually true. What I heard was that there have been a number of strange goings-on lately, and that a lot of people have been dropping like flies.
The victims are not only policemen and soldiers, but also gang and mafia members as well. Evidently, they have all been killed in the most gruesome manner imaginable. It's inhuman, in every sense of the word. Due to the nature of the incidents, however, they're being reported as vague disturbances or accidents.
Well, given the parties involved, can't say I blame them. Hasn't stopped people from talking, but it's all just speculation at the moment. I figure the Guild and the CID want to close the books on this case ASAP.
That's right. A joint investigation team has already been formed. They've surmised that this is the work of a serial killer.
Dun dun dun.
Unfortunately, they have yet to find any serious leads.
I'll admit, this case has been on my mind. But I hadn't caught any sense, and no one had come to me about it. Until now, that is. If I'm being real with you, this is way beyond the scope of my humble little office. You do get that, right?
Yes. And until yesterday, that was perfectly acceptable. However, the situation has changed.
Target, move it up.
Now, Them all! Shard is online!
What the hell?
The CID's Special Ops Hercules unit, its Gamma company specifically, was wiped out last night.
It's like, oh shit.
They identified a suspect for the serial killings via their intel network, but when they caught up with him, they
You
were
have my
completely
deepest
overwhelmed.
gratitude.
Sealan, thank you for the 34-month resub.
By a red fairy and a man in a trench coat, who transformed into a monstrous creature.
Huh. I want to say it's just the latest in special effects, but yeah, probably not. I'm guessing Renee sent you this vid?
It's going.
Yes, discreetly and privately. Not even the Guild is aware of this video. The many incidents caused by Almada last year were beyond human understanding. However, all of the reports mentioned the presence of a fixer and an unidentified dark blue monster. Consequently, multiple organizations are beginning to turn their eyes to you. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what will follow if nothing is done about this. Yes?
Honestly, even I don't know what all went down there. So, long story short, I've shot to the top of the suspect list of the CID and the Bracer Guild.
Nail on the head. It's only a matter of time before the CID makes their move to attain justice for the Gamma Company. This is personal to them. The same goes for the police and the Guild as well.
Well, shit. I just can't catch a break these days. But thanks for giving me a heads up.
What are you going to do?
Find them.
The only thing I can do. I'm gonna put my nose to work. This ain't something I can take lying down, especially since I should have been able to sniff it out from the get-go. I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for someone to throw me in the slammer. I've gotta get on out there and clear my good name. Pushing through thick and thin is what a fixer does best. I'll get through this. Whether that's by myself or with the people who have stood by my side. I'm only here now because of them. And I've still gotta pay them back for all they've done for me.
Huh.
I guess I'm sort of giving myself a 4 SPG here. Now, I hate working for free as much as the next guy. But maybe I could put up with it if a certain someone rewarded me with delicious sweets.
That's quite the roundabout way of asking me to treat you. However, I'm afraid I can't accept that particular arrangement. Seeing as I'm the one who came to you with the job.
Huh?
I can't just sit idly by and let a new seed of fear be planted in the hearts of civilians. That's not the Bracer way.
Are you going to be helping us?
Moreover, I have a personal stake in this. After all, a dear friend of mine is being caught in the crossfire of this whole ordeal. I won't let him be hit with a false charge.
Oh.
Face it, you need someone who can keep an eye on you. I think us working together would be the most rational solution.
Yeah.
That said, I can't openly ask for your help, given my position as a Bracer. If it's done through a 4 SPG, though, I doubt there will be any problems. So, will you accept it? Hey, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. Just wondering who's really the roundabout one here. You're the same as ever, Elaine. Actually, I take that back. You've changed a lot, haven't you?
I suppose I have. Although I think that's to be expected, given all that happened last year. And you've changed quite a bit yourself, no?
Guess so. All right. The conditions you've outlined match my requirements well enough. I'll be expecting you to pull your weight out there. Better keep up with me, Beauty's Blade.
Oh, I'll do more than that, Van Arcade.
Prologue. Crimson Roar.
I am officially in love with this caramelized apple. The slightly bitter yet juicy sweet flavor is to die for. That pinch of cinnamon combined with the flaky richness of the crust are sending my taste buds into overdrive. It's perfection. I could sit here eating Montmart's tarte tatin until the cows come home. I'll never get sick of it for as long as I live.
Same for me.
Van is
Its
still
flavor
doing
is
his part.
refined,
He is.
yet delicate at the same time. Calling it anything less than a masterpiece would be doing it an injustice.
Oh, Elaine's following him.
You're a master of your craft, Victor.
Why, thank you. I don't know why you're hanging around this deadbeat, but I guess there's no harm in kicking up your feet and sharing a meal in your downtime.
Van's rubbing off on her. I mean, they had a lot of years together.
The same doesn't go for you, you lazy bum. Also, you better not give this fine young lady any trouble. You hear me?
Yeah, I got it.
Why does he always have to give me such a hard time? Only because he cares, I'm sure. So where's Yume and Paulette? I haven't seen them here today. Oh, they've gone to see a race. They got an invite from a certain hot-headed racer we all know and love. He's been inviting her out a lot since the end of last year. Have to imagine the old grump's been worrying up a storm over that. But even if he is a bundle of nerves right now, it at least ain't showing in his cooking. Ah, yes. I've heard a little about the situation. The road to reconciliation can be long and thorny, but I wish them luck all the same. Ew. I had only meant to have a light meal, but I think I got a little more than I bargained for. Now that we're full, perhaps we should set to work. Sounds good. The information on the case ain't gonna find itself. You wanted to hit up Riverside and the Grand Circuit, yeah? That's right. As far as we can tell, that's where the latest incident have occurred. With your keen sense of smell, we might be able to uncover some leads that fell by the wayside. Let's hope my nose lives up to your expectations. I say we head to Riverside first since it's closer. Just give me a sec to get ready, and we can hop to it. Riverside has been added to the travel menu. I think we can figure out the basic controls.
Should be able to get whatever we need over at the general store. So let's... Wait, I need to make a stop at the tobacco kiosk. Gotta check out their novelty candies.
I was gonna say.
Ever the sugar addict.
Pick something already.
What do I have? I have 5,000. Okay.
Be seeing ya.
Montmart is
I hope
so
Maxim
rare.
fails. Yume doesn't need a lame dad. Like, wow. What's up, Neil?
You sure are an odd group.
Oh, that mirror from last game went into sweets. Yeah. 2 months of
Out of
just
trouble now.
2 months of just sweets. Okay, that's better. I'm using a PlayStation controller. I don't want the Xbox stuff.
Traffic update around the Edith metropolitan area.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway.
Yes, I can't even. Yeah, the Stadia button prompts is like, what? Master Bergard. Is there a cat? Cat! Oh, hello. Do you live here? Kind of figured she'd reject you. Toile's basically the ambassador of all the cats in the old town. She's not exactly the biggest fan of people, though. Guess you must be special. You think so? I can't imagine why. Maybe she knows I'm a bracer. Meow. Alright, we're good. We found the cat. We can go back. Oh my lord! Hold on. Does this erase? It does. Wow. What's going on over here? It's nothing really. I just finally managed to beat Harry at Kick the Can. That's what you get for being a cheater. Hold on. That mousetrap totally got a clean hit on you. Yeah, and using mousetraps in Kick the Can is cheating. What's she being so scary for? Come on, Mark. Where are you? They seem to be having fun, I think. Kids gotta work off the energy somehow.
Nothing beats a peaceful life.
Oh, hello. Okay. Hey, Van. You here for a Zypha tune-up? Yeah, I was, but now doesn't seem like the best time. Yeah, sorry about that. We're in the middle of doing some maintenance on our equipment. We've been getting a lot of requests to work on those T-phones recently, so we figured it might be time to upgrade our gear. T-phones? Aren't those the Zyphas adapted for civilian use? Yep, they're nothing more than a mobile phone for the average Joe, though. Still, I've heard they've been selling those like hotcakes ever since they released. You got that right. Although now that I think about it, you don't really see too many in Old Town, huh? Well, either way, we've gotten a good number of repair requests for the things already. We just need to be prepared for the inevitable flood. Stanley's factory. Guess they're as skilled as the rumors claim. Yeah, they've practically got all the other repair shops beat. Looks like we'll have to drop in some other time, though. Okay. Jew.
He's such a stick in the mud.
An early morning sauna trip doesn't sound half bad.
I got the hint. You can make a quick stop. You won't be any help if you're still half asleep.
Fine then. I'm gonna take a dip.
Welcome. Oh, what's this? Don't tell me. Nice job, Van. You take as much time as you need. What the hell are you getting at? We're just passing by before work, all right? Of course, I totally understand. Nothing like a good wash before getting down to business, huh? I'd hate to put any more on your plate, Elaine, but I'd really appreciate you keeping good old Van here from making too much mischief. Leave it to me.
Here comes a new challenger!
Have a little faith in me, would you? Clive, thank you for the raid. How are you, sir? Welcome in, raiders. You don't know who I am. I am Jeff, and we are playing Trails Through Daybreak 2 for the first time. Clive, how was Octopath 2? The game that I have to get into yet. Man takes his saunas far too seriously to be naughty. Yeah. Clive, how are you? Welcome in, Raiders. Like I said, my name is Jeff. We primarily do RPGs here on the channel. Currently playing through Trails Through Daybreak 2. We got a review copy from Keymailer. So this has been exciting. Oh yeah, we'll wait for the ads to be over. Do. Good old ads. Good old ads. Yeah, we started this has started off strong already. I'm ooh. Of course I was hooked anyway, so you know. Are we done with ads? Yeah, it was like hook, line, sinker. Shit. Here goes to another 100+ hour playthrough. Clive, how was Octopath 2? Welcome in, Raiders. Again, I know we were going through ads, so if you didn't hear me, if you don't know who I am Jeff. We primarily do RPGs here on the channel. We're currently going through the Legend of Heroes series, the latest entry, Trails Through Daybreak 2. We just got a review copy of this game thanks to Keymailer and NIS America. So at the end of our playthrough, we're going to be reviewing the entire game. It's been a series that I love for a long time. Neo got us hooked on it. And we've even created a charity event from it as well. So good, I'm loving it. I should add Octopath to the next game vote. You never would have guessed. A lot of people call me Bob. I don't know why. I don't think I look like a Bob. But we just started. I'm a little under the weather, so my voice is a bit crackly. But Clive, I appreciate you bringing your community over. It's always a pleasure to see you. I'm doing better now that I got some medication in me. It's a head cold, basically, is what it is. My friends, the staff at work decided to share their sickness.
It's either me, he has a name, or the goose. Say it. Say his name. Why won't you love Tom Honks?
How about Channing? My name's Jeff. And for those who don't know what the goose is for, I now have to wear this for 10 minutes. Also, any support increases this timer. Kind of like what happened just there, except I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Heart Trip, thank you for gifting that sub to Clive. I've enjoyed those lovely emotes and the ad-free viewing. Would have been a shame if the goose didn't want to see the beginning of Daybreak 2. It's true. It's so true. Also, there's one Poyo has to be found, and then I have to gift 5. But since you're here and all, why not enjoy a soak? Our baths are refreshing as ever, you know. That sounds like a wonderful idea. The achievement section of the main menu is now unlocked. L2 to open the shortcut. From here you can access the party and achievements menu. Okay. Interesting.
Stepping inside?
Oh, are we ever?
That's the stuff.
And if you're wondering what difficulty we're playing on, I'm playing on Nightmare. Because apparently,
that was just what I needed.
hello. Apparently, I don't like myself.
I feel nice and refreshed.
HP, EP, CP fully restored, and S boost gauge increased by 3 points.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I bet we will. Oh, they're giving us the 100,000 mirror already? Oh my lord. Okay.
Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Okay, that's that. Okay. Orbment system. Let's get these tutorials out of the way.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Oh, you better not. You better not. In battle. No. Chest does have a reasonable cooldown. That's why.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot.
Okay. That's that. Hello, Van. It's a wonderful morning out, isn't it? How's your work going lately? I hope there haven't been any problems. Well, it's the same as usual, really. Things have settled down ever since we dealt with that mafia stuff. Guess not many people need our help anymore. Is that so? I'm glad to hear it's more peaceful around here, but I suppose that does mean less work for you. Perhaps I'll send you some subcontract work soon. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. They seem awfully close. Maybe they're... Looks like she's starting to get the ideas.
Well...
Well, indeed.
Goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
The Virgil DLC, so you can aim for the 100%. Nice. Snag some dinner. Thanks for the warm welcome. No worries, Clive. Always happy to see you come. Hope you have fun with the trails and feel better, my dude. Be lurky lurk. Enjoy the food, Clive. Always great to see you.
All right.
What to do?
Would you care for some...
That's that. Oh, the alignments carry over, is it? Interesting. Okay.
What would you like?
I would like a cookie, please.
Please
It
stop
starts
by
at
again
3
sometime.
instead of 0. Ah, gotcha. I don't want high speed mode. Oh, I got the run button
you're
there
working
now.
hard
Okay.
as always. Looking is always free, you know.
Oh, I bet. I like cider. Cider's always good.
Come see us again sometime.
Do I have... I have a few. There's a flyer posted with information on how to apply for tenancy. If I had to take a guess, that's going to be where the other characters are going to be. Cats. Meow. 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 Looks like they're getting along just fine. They don't seem to be related though. Maybe she's taking care of a stray. Riverside, Riverside. (10:03 a.m.) Well, here we are. Haven't been here in a couple of months. Last time was when we were knocking a few back with Renee over at Bermotti's. Ah, yes. It was nice that our schedules happened to align for once. I can't recall the last time we had done something like that. Yeah, me neither. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. That'd be nice. But at this point in our lives, free time's a rare commodity. Man, this place is so peaceful. Hard to believe such a violent incident took place here a few days ago. Apparently a little spat between gangs escalated into a case of manslaughter. With this place being so close to Old Town and all, I've been making sure to keep my ear to the ground. Yes, that's the story that was fed to the public. However, the police and the guild suspect it may be related to the serial killer case. The scene of the crime is in the underground maintenance tunnel. It's just past the entrance. Got it. So it's connected to one of, Guacoma's old haunts, huh? Looks like the area has been picked clean for the most part, but yeah. There's something fishy about that place. I can smell it. Well, before we head over, let's drop by Bermotti's. I want to ask him about the case. That's fine. Shall we then? Complete the current objective to proceed with the story. How does one... Okay, that's how I get the map up. Okay. Okay. Ah, good afternoon. We were just about to start our lessons for today. We may primarily teach children of Central Eastern descent here, but we also teach the neighborhood children as well. They're all wonderful, honestly. I just know they'll grow into the kindest adults. With my help, of course. I came here just so I can, you know. You don't get the track names on PS5? Well, at least I turned them on for everybody. Coffee.
Well, if
I
it
am.
isn't Van.
I was.
Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermotti.
And it's always a pleasure to see you.
Best bartender? Yes.
It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this. Wait, could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
Secretly it is, though.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again.
Uh-huh. For sure.
Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well. Pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well.
They both have the same glare. They're meant for each other.
A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
I'm sure you're well aware the Guild and the CID have you pegged as the culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in Tharbad or the strange happenings in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated. And there are other parties involved besides me, so honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at liberty to say. Sorry, I know our usual bit involves more give and take, but we really could use some info. Mind doing me a solid here? Oh, very well. I would say. What's a secret between us seedy types? I suppose even we have one or two we'd rather keep to under our hats. But remember, if you ever need someone to confide in, my door's always open. Thank you, Bermotti. You're a real one, man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. Fuck. The timer was almost over. Almost. Ugh. Gift subs courtesy of Ray. Best victories are the ones taken from the jaws of defeat. Yeah, you enjoy that one. You enjoy that one. Yeah, I missed it by that much. Like, shit. The legend of Tom Hanks continues for at least 30 more minutes. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in Riverside, so naturally I looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time as when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed I did. All Orbital-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, fridge, jukebox. Everything stopped all at once. As you can well imagine, it caused quite a stir, even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah. It should be impossible for them all to shut down simultaneously. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference, like with what happened in Liberl that one time over half a decade ago. The outage was over just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. But I still did some digging, and I found out every place in the surrounding area had a similar outage. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I find the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if we find out anything about this, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks for the help, Bermotti. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
The world and this menu is your oyster.
Oh my.
See you later.
Who wants some roasted chestnuts? What's it gonna be? Later. Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
It's really nice. My stall has the best dishes around.
Chestnuts! Get your chestnuts!
Now, we bring you the weather.
Can I help you?
I can't turn the game audio up anymore. It's up to its, like, almost to its max.
Come again.
Is this what I think it is? Man, fishing really is the best. Wonder what I'll catch today. Just make sure you don't fall in the river again, alright? Well, this is a first. You normally only find old geezers fishing out here. Oh, you got the bug too? Or maybe you're an experienced angler, aren't you? Me personally, I'm just a beginner. Only got my start thanks to Makino here. Well, he certainly knows his way around a fishing rod. I remember you used to invite me and Renee on your trips to the lake when we were kids. Oh yeah, guess we did do that, huh? I'll do it whenever the itch hits, but I haven't really had much of a chance lately. That's no good. Fishing is one of the highlights of life. Actually, my grandfather runs a bait and tackle shop here in Edith. Here, take this. He ordered an overstock of supplies recently. While I appreciate the freebies, I probably won't have to use it anytime soon. That's alright, just keep it for whenever the urge hits you. By the way, we put up pictures all over all of our catches on the socials. We go by the name Piscatorial Party? On social media, huh? Guess I have heard lots of people use it as a place to show off their hobbies. Fishing groups seem to be quite popular on social media lately, particularly those from the Empire and Liberl. I think the Republic still views fishing as something best left to the professionals, however. Yeah, it can be a bit of a bummer sometimes. But that's what makes finding new fishing buddies such a treat. You'll join us, won't you? Well, I guess I don't mind. I'll go ahead and keep the gear then. Maybe I should try my hand at it again. Fishing has been unlocked in the notebook. Press L1, R1 to switch bait. See what fish. Okay, hold on.
Let's do this thing.
Oh my.
That's it.
Find the best angle for the rod. Oh my lord. Yeah, there goes the progress.
That's it. Nice, I got one.
Ooh, rainbow trout. Nice. What's up, Zyfreak? Trails through fishing. Didn't do very well with this in the demo. Did better in the full game. Ooh, we got Sepith. Oh, the rainbow trout was the... Oh, okay.
There. That's it. Nice, I got one.
Yeah, I gotta scan the waters. I want the other fish, damn it.
That's it. Nice, I got one.
Oh, we got one bait left. Oh, I understand now. I understand now.
Let's do this thing. Alrighty.
Okay. Anyway, I'll wait to get more bait.
Oh, it's actually warm out.
And everyone in there. Freak, I seen you were playing the game today. How much fun have you been having with it? Okay, so I can't go in there yet. Rough on your voice? My voice is a little hoarse today because I'm under the weather. I'm just like, but the show must go on.
My dishes are simply to die for.
Yeah, the staff decided to say, you know what? You should have the cold. So
I look forward to seeing you again in the very near future.
They gave me a cold. Voicing every character, right? Taco lady is no longer T-posing in front of the stand. She runs it now. She's like, this is my stand now.
That looks like the place.
Yeah, they gave me a call for Valentine's Day.
Let's hit him up with some cues.
All your tacos belong to us. Yeah, no return policy. Whoops.
I see you're hard at work as always, Alvis.
Same goes for you, Inspector.
Inspector?
Elaine, aren't you off duty today? Wait, what's he doing here?
Did you have some business with us, Spriggan?
All the things as usual. Nightmare run, all the things.
Nah, I'm just here to gawk while the A-rank bracer lady does her stuff.
So, Elaine, why are you with him on your day off?
Well, I have something I need to check up on, and I asked him to accompany me. Don't worry, I won't let him do anything that goes against our code.
No, that's, not exactly what I mean.
The newspaper got you out of breath for a bit? Yeah, I haven't read it yet.
Ooh, I feel for you, man.
Don't pity me.
Too late. I had done a sweep of this area as part of the guild's investigation of the incident, but I'd like to take another look. Would that be a problem? Guess news of that Hercules incident has started making the rounds. Fine. I'm not gonna turn down a request from an A-rank bracer. Bear in mind, though, that the site has mostly been cleaned up already. I'd be interested to hear what you make of this case, Arkwright. Sure thing, Inspector. Follow me, you two. There's still so much blood left over, and it's already been 3 days. It's not like they could have covered it all up. I imagine it must have been a terrible scene. There were 3 victims. To say their bodies were in bad shape would be an understatement of the year. They were crushed by some extraordinary power, and then torn limb from limb. At least, that's the impression I get. I've seen a lot of murder scenes, but this might be the worst one yet. There's no way a human could have done all this. I won't believe it. Gotcha. So, have you identified the victims? We barely had anything to identify. All we could glean from what little was left was that they were part of some organized crime groups. There was no proof that a transaction transpired beforehand. Well, there goes the deal that went up in smoke theory. So this is a tough one. No wonder the investigation stalled. What did he just... Honestly, I'm not convinced there were only 3 victims here. Wait, what? Ah, look, There's a stain over here. Looks like something brushed up against this spot. But how did it get here? It's kind of hard to see, but there's some blood mixed into it. There's also a faint trail along the tracks over there. It might have been from another victim fleeing the scene. Maybe he hightailed it out of here while his friends were being slaughtered. Well, wait. Do you seriously think there's another victim? But they were all killed, weren't they? Why are you so confident that you're right? Trade secret. Anyway, the part about him taking flight's just a theory, but I'm positive that's blood over there. I'll trust your instincts then. I'll call forensics and have them come by immediately. If there was a survivor, he'll be an important witness. I feel like I might have just derailed their investigation a bit. More than just a bit, I'd say. I can't say I expected the possibility of a survivor. I'm assuming that trade secret of yours was the tech you received from Merced. Bingo! Forgot I told you about that. Before the start of the new year, she asked me to give it a test run. So I use it every once in a while. Works pretty well. I doubt it'll be long before it becomes standard issue. Well, I suppose it came in handy this time at least. Thanks to that, we found a very important clue. Maybe it'll come in handy through the rest of our investigation. Alright, I think we've learned all we could from Riverside. The next place on the agenda is the Grand Circuit. We can depart whenever you're ready. Yeah. Let me break the boxes. So there really were survivors. Damn. Well, we'd better find them before it's too late. I'll reach out to Hazel and everyone else at the Bracer Guild. Please do. Thank you, Alvis. And as for you, Spriggan, we appreciate the help, but don't go getting all uppity about it. And don't think for a second that my opinion of you has changed. Yeah, I hear you.
Alrighty.
Can't say I'm happy taking advice from somebody outside the Force, but thanks for the help. We'll get those blood stains analyzed right away. Hopefully, they'll be able to shed some light on what really happened. Kisakide. The Grand Circuit.
Shall we?
Aw, shit. Here we go again. Oh, you missed the beginning, Daramus. You missed the beginning. You're gonna be excited. There's a lot of potty rumor. And it's an R-rated game here in Germany. Oh, wow. Bring it on. So this is the Grand Circuit. I'm sure you're no stranger to this place. What with your passion for all things car related. I drop by to catch a race every now and then, yeah. I also come here during my rounds, since people post 4 SPGs here. Did you hear there's going to be a Grand Prix exhibition race today? Yes, I read about that in the Tyrell Times. They said Maxim Lugan will be taking part. Ah, but it ought to be a damn good show. You know, it's hard to imagine a bunch of murderers taking place among all this beautiful hustle and bustle. If that's exactly what's happened, and only 2 weeks ago at that. The actual scene of the crime is in a back alley a little ways away from here. A full 2 weeks have passed between then and now, so I doubt we'll find as many clues as we did in Riverside. Never know till you try. In any event, let's head to the street on our left. It's over in that general area. chapter I was writing, yeah, it's now 71k and counting. Splitting it in half. Oh, wow. That's crazy, dude. Barely missed being an M-rated game here in North America.
Who are you rooting for?
Ferris wheels. Classic date spot. This one's pretty popular since you can see the whole racetrack from the top.
I suppose that makes sense. It's not really pertinent to our investigation, though.
Welcome to the official Z1 Circuit gift shop. You can find all manner of official Z1 merchandise while
You're
viewing
free to look
displays
around.
of the most iconic moments in our long history. We even have rare items that were used in actual races. So take your time and enjoy your visit.
Come back whenever.
I don't know if I want that yet.
What every guy dreams of. In a few moments.
Why does it feel like Pocket Circuit waiting to happen? Oh wow. Don't, no, please no. Please no.
Look forward to seeing the engineering prowess of the 4 major manufacturers get put.
Cheers, everyone. Come on in and eat. My stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
I think I'll give it a try.
What in the world is this? I couldn't say, but it's bizarre as all hell. Why is it here in the middle of the city? You don't suppose it's an explosive device? Nah, I'm not getting a whiff or anything dangerous. Looks like it's fitted with some sort of orbital locking mechanism. If that's all the protection it's got, I might actually be able to get it open. Oh? By what means? Our Duke gave me a little trick for this kind of thing. Might as well give it a shot. Chests with orbital locks. Certain treasure boxes are equipped with orbital locks that can only be opened via hacking. While hacking, you'll switch to a mode where you control Mare through an orbital maze. The difficulty of the maze changes depending on its security level. As the story progresses, items that you missed may be placed in the bargain bin or of specific vendors. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a try.
Leave it to me.
Navigate through the maze by moving the left joystick. If you come within range of a defense unit, you will be returned to the starting point. Oh boy.
Now I've done it. I'm
Shit.
not done yet.
Jeff Howe's Marital Gear Solid. Oh lord. Here we go. Time to add the dungeon crawler tag. I gotta adjust the tags apparently. Input the code before the yellow meter runs out. Press triangle to input the code.
This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security. I've got control of the system.
Swappable and arts, an arts driver with basic earth arts. I see. So it's a hacking system that uses a holo as an avatar. Or perhaps I should call it a feature specific to your holo in particular. Yeah, it renders the protection as a virtual space, then disables it through a specialized procedure. I've never tried it before though. Glad I didn't embarrass myself. Your tricks of the trade never fail to surprise me. Just try not to use them for anything illicit. On a separate note, what do you suppose this was doing here in the first place? Good question. Almost feels like they wanted somebody to crack it. Doesn't seem dangerous though, so we could take on any others we find down the road too. Not a speck of prudence in you, is there? I mean, why not? Huh? Why not? What do I have on these two anyway? Yeah. I gotta try to remember what I want to do with some of these characters.
I think I'll give it a try.
I won't be shocked if it was Ren's doing. It probably was. So the crime scene's just past here, yeah? Damn. Must be blocked off for construction or something. Actually, the CID put this here to stave off any curious onlookers. The public was informed that there was a shootout between rival gangs. They found a few unidentified dissidents here, like in Riverside. Normally, I'd vote to bust this wall down and let ourselves in, but there are too many people around here. Besides, I doubt there will be many leftover clues to sniff out, like you said earlier. But we might learn something over at the Grand Prix. A lot of people come and go this way because of it. If we're lucky, we might find someone there who remembers what happened that night. I suppose we have nothing to lose at this point. Yume and Paulette are there now, yes? Why don't we check up on them? Sure, sounds good to me. That to open the notebook. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Exhibition races are still open to the public, yes?
Yeah, but I think they're almost over.
That climbing wall looks like fun. I do wish it were a little taller, though.
I think it's tall enough as is. Not everyone's as fit as you are, you know.
In a few moments, you'll get to experience the white-hot excitement of Z1.
Making changes in console generation is quite odd. Nintendo has pledged to support the Switch 1 for at least 2 to 3 years after the Switch 2 launches. Not everybody's going to be able to afford a Switch 2. I could see that. I mean, look at how long they were still creating PS3 games.
And that's a wrap! The winner of this exhibition race is Maxim Lugan! He has claimed victory in the prelude to this season's C1 Grand Prix Finals.
Wow, that was rather exciting. I know they broadcast these on the radio and on the city screens, but it's so much more engaging in person. Yeah, you said it. The champ's been on a roll lately. He's just getting better and better all the time. But he still can't afford to rest on his laurels, or he'll be left in the dust by this year's new rising star. The 1209 Grand Prix is going to be an event to remember. I can feel it. Wow, color me intrigued. Perhaps I'll keep an eye on the finals then. All right, once things settle down a little, we can start casing the place. There she is.
Congratulations on getting first place again. You always make it look so effortless. Tell me, how do you manage to get win after win?
By not wearing a goose hat.
Ah, well, the years of training helps with that, but my secret sauce is the undying love and support I get from my fans. I dedicate this victory to those wonderful angels in the stands.
You've shot your way into my heart, Red Comet!
If only those girls knew what that dork is like when he isn't behind the wheel.
I'm sure Marielle, at least, is well aware.
There's the adorableness.
Hi, Van. I didn't know you were here. Oh, and Elaine's here too. Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, you two.
Hello there. I don't often see the two of you together. Could it be?
Oh, we're just teaming up for a small job. That's all.
I was only able to catch the tail end of the race, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it?
Maxim was super cool. He went like zoom, zoom, and beat all those other guys.
I'll give the man this. When it comes to driving a car, he's in a class all his own. And that said, he's got some competition for once. There's an up-and-coming racer who might actually give him a run for his Mira.
It will certainly be interesting to see who comes out on top in the finals. If he's too focused on the stands rather than the track in front of him, like today, victory might slip between his fingers.
Wow, you're pretty hard on the guy.
I can't wait for the finals. I'm gonna cheer him on extra hard.
I'm sure that will give him the push he needs.
On behalf of the sponsors, the trophy will be presented by a very special guest, the Princess of Alzheim, Zita Oswald.
Congratulations, Mr. Lugan. That race was a sight to behold. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how you'll fare in the finals.
Well, I suppose I'll have to work twice as hard then. I wouldn't dare disappoint such a lovely young princess.
She's a princess? Wow!
I didn't realize Prince Sharid had a sister.
I hear the Principality is investing heavily into this year's race. I forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you?
That's right, although her age belies her intellect. She has a quick wit and a sharp mind.
Go show her to Annalise.
Hope to rival. I may be the heir to the throne, but that doesn't stop her from meddling in her hapless brother's affairs.
I think she's about 17 or 18 maybe, but I hear she's wise beyond her years.
we do need more Annalise.
The champion of the race in person. I truly feel like the luckiest girl in all the world. The dead heat at the end was quite nerve-wracking. I was on the edge of my seat. It reminded me of that famous scene from Perfect Driver 2.
Ah, so you saw that movie. Words cannot express how happy I am to hear that.
Have to be concerned with Angie? Oh no.
This is my chance to look cool in front of Yume and Paulette. The moment the studio offered me the part of Max, I felt as though the wheel of fate was at work. The character and I shared a number of commonalities, even beyond our similar-sounding names.
Ah, that's quite interesting. I'd very much like to hear more.
Ninzard, how are you?
They say you did all of your own stunts during your racing scenes. Is that true?
Merry break day indeed. As long as Kevin has yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and would
Sky
you
Third.
consider asking the
Although we did
producers
see a
to
glimpse
make
of her in
Alzheim the
Cold
filming
Steel 4.
location for the third movie?
In
I'd
pictures.
very much appreciate that.
What's with this girl? Her passion is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, could I get another interview? Maybe this time with both of you.
It looks like that'll drag on for a while. I think we'll go ahead and take our leave.
Not a bad idea. You've got a dinner rush to prepare for.
Hey, Mommy! Can we ride the Ferris wheel?
Of course, sweetie, but only once, okay? I'll see you both later.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Well, it'll be a pain, but we should probably stick around for a while longer.
Yeah, Kev was in Azure, yeah. Biscuit, how are you? Maxim's development within the first game was fantastic.
Yes, we have work to do.
He went from
Why don't we
idiot
ask
to
Marielle if she knows anything about this?
not so much an idiot.
Huh? Hey, where'd Paulette go?
Tight deadline so you can't watch? I understand completely.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, right. I heard about them from my brother.
After the award ceremony drew to a close, Van and Elaine met up with Marielle. They decided to have a little chat with her in the beer garden outside. Beer garden?
I never thought I'd run into you two here. Did you come to watch the race together?
We're here on business, actually. Van and I have a few questions for you. But first, let's catch up.
Why are you covering a Grand Prix race? I thought politics was more your speed. Entertainment column needed extra hands or something?
Went from the typical celebrity jackass to a man who's trying to be responsible. He is trying. I did like his development within the first game, I must say.
Actually, it was my call. I wanted to branch out and try something new.
I was like, you're together? It's about damn time.
I need to expand my horizons if I ever want to catch up to him. Maybe someday, I can push the bar even higher. That's why I'm charging forward into unknown waters, full speed ahead!
You're just a bundle of energy, aren't you? Well, if you know what you want to do, I ain't gonna discourage you. Give it your all out there, all right? Make him proud.
Okay, we have ads coming in, so I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go use the washroom, and I'll continue when we get back so that no one misses anything. So if you have to grab a drink, please do so. I have returned. And we are back to Mans. We're winning.
I'll be rooting for you as well. We both have a lot to live up to, so let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement. Okay, that's enough about me. So, you mentioned you're here on business, right? Ooh, this might serve as inspiration for my next story. Let's hear it.
All right, here's the lowdown.
Van and Elaine caught Mary all up to speed on the ongoing murder case.
So, the rumors were true. The police and the CID have been keeping a tight lid on the situation, but that hasn't stopped me from digging into it on my own.
Oh yeah? Well, that makes this easy for us.
Did your investigation bear any fruit?
I guess you could say that. Kinda, sorta, maybe ran into the culprit.
Oh boy. Wait, what? Are you serious? You really ran into them? Well, I'm not like 100% sure. I guess it's possible my mind was playing tricks on me. It all happened 2 weeks ago. I was covering the final qualifying round of the Z1 Grand Prix. For some reason, my camera was acting a little funny that day, so I left in a hurry to get it checked. And because I was in a rush, I took a route that, in hindsight, wasn't exactly the safest. Then I came face to face with a man wearing a black trench coat. He had his hat pulled down over his eyes, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. But I realized immediately he was bad news. The moment I saw him, I was totally paralyzed from head to toe. While I was standing there, completely frozen in place, he walked right past me. When I was finally able to turn around, he was gone. The next morning, I heard there were bodies found near that very same passageway. The police told the press they were victims of a gang fight, but I didn't buy that for a second. That's why I started looking into it in my downtime. Sounds like you practically brushed shoulders with the culprit around the time of the incident. It's a wonder you're even alive right now. You really do have the devil's own luck. You know that? Too bad the victims didn't share your good fortune. Speaking of, I was looking into those unidentified bodies. Believe it or not, I was able to dig up a name. I think it was Desire or something.
You have my deepest gratitude.
Daramus, thank you for gifting that sub to Trenchcoat Man. Oh yeah, those guys. We ran into them during one of our 4 SPGs last year. They're a gang here in the capital that had ties to Almada. Those guys have been stirring the pot all over the place since the end of last year, apparently. Spies in chat. Oh no! They're on to us. We've received numerous reports of violence, fraud, and acts of aggression on their account against other criminal entities. The guild has been keeping tabs on them as a result. From what I heard, they've been uncharacteristically quite quiet of late. Could it be they're involved in this case somehow? You really think so? The more I think on it, the more the pieces seem to fit together. Maybe. I still think it's too early to make any solid conclusions. Except for one thing. You need to steer clear of this case. Start poking your nose where it don't belong, and you'll find yourself sleeping with the fishes real soon. Hey, why'd you have to go and put that image in my head? Are you trying to give me nightmares? Okay, fine. I'll try not to cross into the line of fire. I'll just tiptoe around the edges. I swear to Adios. We need to wrap this case up quickly, for her sake. To recap, we learned two things. There was a survivor of the incident at Riverside, and Desire may be involved. What do you make of all this? Well, first, I think it's a given that Desire's wrapped up in this somehow. Her friends were murdered here 2 weeks ago, so they were probably all up in arms and clamoring for revenge. I bet they charged headlong into Riverside 3 days ago to find the culprit, and then they got their asses beat. We're still missing a few pieces to this puzzle, but the picture's becoming clearer. What we need right now is proof, so why don't we pay Desire a little visit? Wait, you know where their base is at? I know its approximate location, yes. The guild has been gathering information on them for quite some time now. Their members were spotted in the 9th district. What? The Center Marche? That's right. There's a strong chance their base of operations is located there. Now, let's say we find them and crash to a little party. Now you're speaking my language. Let's go. I was actually going to say let's do this, but I went with let's go instead. Market's as bustling as ever. People are packed in here like sardines. Hardly a surprise, seeing as how this is the largest marketplace in the capital, and that's why it's popular with seedy types as well. I can't believe we're coming here together again after all these years. You're telling me. Feels like it was just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies for the student council. That bastard Renee just loved pushing that job onto me. Ugh, I wasn't even a real member, damn it. I mean, you may as well have been one, considering how much work you ended up doing for us in the end. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where those Desire punks are holed up. Right, let's start by asking around. Perfect couple. I mean, why not? I'm catching a whiff of something here. Smells like trouble. Maybe I should check the bulletin board just in case.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Feast your eyes on this.
Oh, what can I do? Drop by again sometime, yeah?
All right.
A new up-and-coming patisserie is in Center Marche by the name of Gâteau de Denain. Has been the subject of an unseemly rumor recently. As a fellow vendor in the Marche, I refuse to let the matter go unresolved. If you'd be willing to discuss the issue further, you'll find me at my stall. Kenny.
Planner launched!
Was this Kenny? No. Where's Kenny? Is he on the other side?
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your fancy? Thanks.
Like, ah, shit. You killed Kenny. You bastards. Hey there. You're the Kenny that put up that request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan. And you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I get that a lot. It's likely you have me confused with someone else. I'm just the average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your request to us? Right, of course. Now, where to begin? Are either of you familiar with Gateau de Dana? No, I don't believe I am. Yeah, I know them. They're that other patisserie that opened up at the end of last year, right? Guy running it used to be involved with some rough types, so I heard he had a pretty hard time bringing in customers at first. Now though, word's been getting out about how great his sweets are. Stuff's top notch apparently. Haven't had the pleasure of trying it myself though. Ever the expert. Sounds like you have quite the sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? You opened around the same time as Gateau de Dana, right? Nah, not yet, but I've definitely had my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. Then I await your patronage. Back to your request. This rumor about Gateau de Dana. Yeah, that's new. What are they saying? Well, I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but I heard that they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? That sure sounds like an issue. There's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining of the flavors tasting a bit off. I see. This is the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of his wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring Dana to me. I'll try to convince him to use more quality ingredients. If this were to be taken to the police or the bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed over the entire Marche. You contacted the Spriggan so that you could keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So does this sound like a request you're willing to take on? Looks like you're at a tough spot. Yes, but it's hard to believe Gateau de Dana would do something to jeopardize the recent rise in popularity. I suppose it's possible that they're using cheap ingredients to keep down costs. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, as someone who's had his eye on Gateau de Dana, this is personal. Let's do it. Just you wait, Jeff. One day you're going to have an Amazon Echo in your house powered by ChatGPT and voiced by Mare. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I can hear it now. I can hear it now. Use an art. All right, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the Center Marche. Leave getting the proof to us. We'll be sure to take care of it. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking people in the area who might have some info. The market manager is Old Man Romaine, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, it would be him. We should also talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts, plus she handles ingredients for restaurants throughout the Marche. Whenever I need to investigate something in the area, I tend to rely on her. In that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the Marche brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business with Victor at Montmart. and some other places around town. I'm sure he'll have some insight on the situation. Well, it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. Let's start by talking to those three. Right, let's get going.
Let's start this 4SPG, shall we?
This is kind of fun.
Feast your eyes on this.
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
How's business treating you?
Got a question for you.
Well, here's a couple of familiar faces. Don't suppose you're here to buy some vegetables. What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble, but we wanted to ask you a few questions. If that's all right with you, of course. Van asked about Gâteau de Dinant. Ah, that rumor. Yeah, I heard it too. If I'm being honest though, I think it's just a load of nonsense. You seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust Dinah? More or less. Listen, I know we're, I'm thinking that's done now. No, I'll keep doing Dinah. And I get that it's easy to get the wrong idea. But the boy's serious about his business. Had a good eye for ingredients too. If it was just a one-off thing, I would understand, but he isn't the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him about this myself, one-on-one, and he seemed just as confused about the whole mess as I am. Dang, praise from you isn't something to scoff at. Guess Dana's someone who's really got it together, huh? You bet you're behind. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just some kind of misunderstanding. Like I said. No, that's done. Dunn's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be faked. I say we should just ignore the rumor for now. That way I won't have nothing to feed off of. I see. Thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask you about the other patisserie? Ah, you mean Kenny's shop. Well, their stuff's certainly not bad, though you don't hear a ton of praise about them neither, for better or worse. Seems like they got fewer customers than Dunn's, though. Do you think that's contributed to a rivalry between the two? Wouldn't say it's impossible, that's for sure. All right, thanks a lot. That was really helpful.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Okay. Oh wow.
This market's
Check out what I
bustling.
have on offer.
They've got more stuff on offer now than they...
Let me know if you need anything. Please come back
Back in our
anytime.
day.
That's true. The trade business is flourishing more and more every year. It would be nice to wander around here again sometime.
What can I get for you?
A tuna
Thanks for
sandwich.
shopping.
When we're off the clock, of course.
Dunban?
Got a question for you.
Why, if it isn't Elaine, and you're wearing your normal clothes, not on duty today? Oh, I see. You're on a date. No, I'm just here helping him with his work. Something we like to ask you. Here. Van handed his card and asked about the Gâteau de Dun rumor. I see. Spriggan, are you? Yeah, I've heard the rumor. It seems like there's more than a few people in the Marche that believes it. I'm sure that has a lot to do with what they know of Dunn's past. That does seem to be what their reasoning is based on. He's used to shady business, or I knew he'd go back to his old ways. And that's just a few of the things I've heard people say. Everyone's got something to say, huh? Still, not like I could deny impressions matter. That being said, it's a little hard to justify their opinions when the rumors are baseless. Although I suppose we don't know the whole truth yet. Yeah, we need to remember to remain unbiased here. Anyway, do you know anything else? Not really. Dunn and I aren't particularly close. There's not much more I can say, to be honest. Alright, thank you for the help.
Dinner Marche really does have everything.
It's so lively.
That money can buy.
Oh, look, it's the little trout. Taking a peek to see how far along you are? We're not very far, I don't think, Fifth. Oh, there's a shop.
As fresh can be. Woo-hoo! Thank you.
Better not be window shopping. What? Done already?
Yeah, we're doing our first side quest.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Two hours in, already hoarding Mishi merch? I mean, why not? You just finished the prologue? We're taking our time through this, so hopefully, hopefully a lot of people can get ahead of me.
I can't get enough of this heavenly scent.
Welcome! Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
Cat. This little guy must be the top cat here in Center Marche. I've seen him around here and there. He certainly has some gravitas, doesn't he? Oh, I don't want to go there yet. Just finished the prologue. Nice. He's debating that or anime night, I think we were.
Hello. Thank you.
But yeah, he did a stream this morning. Like Dan said.
Better not be window shop. What? Done already?
Yes.
Let me ask you something.
Hey there, how's business? Well, if it isn't the Spriggan from Old Town. Something I could do for you? Yeah, we wanted to ask you about some of the going-ons at the Marche. I've heard the rumor, but been keeping an eye on his shop myself. I was even thinking of helping him out with his supply purchasing recently, you know, to give his business a boost. But now, I can really only watch from afar. Does that mean you believe Dunn is guilty? No, I'm totally neutral here. It's a bit of a toss-up on whether or not it's all true. Anyway, Dunn's been able to keep out of hot water so far because of his popularity, but he's going to need to keep that rumor in check. It's possible that some of the people here from his past are coming back to haunt him. Or could it be simply be the work of someone who's jealous of his success? I can't argue with that. But it's not just a rumor. There really is something wrong with his sweets, right? Yes, he has, unfortunately, received a few complaints. And every one of them mentioned the fruit sauce on his featured dish. Because of that, there's really not much more I can do for the kid. Not if there's a smidge of truth to them. Hey, if you can, do your best to find out what's really going on here. Don't worry, I always finish what I start. Thanks for your help. Well, that's everyone we wanted to speak to. Let's go get some answers from Dunn. Yeah, I think we have a good grasp on what others think of him now. Let's go.
There's so much to
Check
see.
out what I have on offer.
Thanks a ton. Come again. They weren't kidding about the place being popular. It's like the rumor hadn't had any effect at all. Maybe word hasn't actually spread yet. I mean, I doubt he'd have so many customers if they thought they were gonna get sick. Hey, the hell's going on here? What's the deal, old man? Got a problem with my sweets? Problem? Yeah, I got a problem. The sauce on my canale's gone bad. If I eat this and start puking, what are you gonna do about it? The hell are you talking about? Ain't no way that's true. What kind of attitude is that to take with a customer? You clearly ain't been raised right, boy. I want a refund. Give me my money back. Like hell I will. Sorry about that. Van? Yeah, something's up. Let's ask him what's going on. Hey, did I get a canale? Sorry, not right now. I gotta look into something. Can you let us look into it with you? The hell? We might be able to give you a hand here. The canale that guy returned. It was definitely one of yours, right? Yeah, I guess so. The berry sauce was mine too. At first I thought he was trying to give me something he bought ages ago. Because there's no way that dough wasn't baked this morning. Maybe I really did use some bad sauce. You don't seem convinced. I'd like to believe I didn't. But looking at it now, I'm losing confidence. Plus, this is the 5th time this has happened. Man, I never screw up like this. This is pathetic. Anyway, I'm guessing you two were sent to look into my shop, huh? Well, here it is, crumbling under my inexperience. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I gotta make things right. So I'm begging you, please don't report me to the cops. Look, man, I'm a Spriggan. I'd never do something like that. This seems like it was a genuine mistake, so we'll just be on our way. Well, after seeing that, there's a lot that's not adding up here. Yeah, we should go over what we learned. This rumor that Gateau de Dunn is using spoiled ingredients. The market manager said it was bogus, but there are obviously been some complaints. Dunn himself said that the canale sauce was bad. And not only is he starting to doubt his skills as a chef, but he feels responsible for fixing the issue. We need to determine whether this rumor is true or false. Yeah, it's possible that he bought cheap ingredients on purpose. By the way, going back to Kenny's request, he wanted us to find proof so that he could convince Dunn to use more quality ingredients. In other words, he doubted Dunn from the beginning. So what do you think is really going on here? Honestly, Dunn doesn't strike me as the type to put on a performance. I think the chances are pretty high that someone set him up. I think so too. And there's only one person who stands to gain from Dunn's downfall. I suppose that means we have a clear answer then. Yeah, it's Kenny. I would assume. That Kenny guy is pretty suspicious. You think so too, right? Yes, he talked about putting in this request for the sake of Marche and Dunn, but he seemed awfully confident that Dunn was using spoiled ingredients. He even admitted he wanted proof of Dunn's wrongdoing. Right, and that customer we saw had to be in on it too. I'm betting those two arranged it so we'd be there when he made a scene. That canale he had was probably also prepared by Kenny. Or maybe he tampered with one of Dunn's. If even Dunn was fooled, it's likely that he bought it from his shop beforehand, and then he put some spoiled sauce on it. Is that right? Yep, Kenny's also a professional at making baked goods. I'm sure he'd have no problem making a sauce just like Dunn's. You know, having you help out saves loads of time. No need to explain all the extra bits. Thanks to your powers of observation, I haven't had to work all that hard either. So, what do we do now? Good question. I've got an idea. So we weren't able to find any definite proof, but from what we saw, it does seem like Dunn was using spoiled ingredients. Is that so? How could he? By the way, we've already reported this to the market manager. He decided that it would be best to have Gateau de Dunn close shop for 3 months. Meanwhile, he'll be barred from selling food anywhere else. 3 months? That's a bit harsh, but I suppose it's what he deserves. I hope Dunn uses this experience to change for the better. This is exactly the outcome I was hoping for. I don't know how I could ever thank you. I'm sure it would have all come out eventually, but thanks to you it was solved before there was any real damage done. Hearing you say that makes me glad that I spoke up. Thank you very much. I'll send your payment along shortly. It was no problem. We'll be on our way. Now then. Follow Kenny. If you get too close to the target, they will notice you. Oh my, no! Stealth missions! Conversely, if the target frays too far, their trail will be lost. Maintain a safe distance while keeping the target in sight. Found gauge will rise. Lower the found gauge by hiding yourself with shards. Circle to the hiding spots.
Feast your eyes on this.
This is kind of fun.
God, this in VR?
It's so lively.
Center Marche really does have everything.
There's so much to see.
the man who complained about the sauce. Yep, that's a bingo. Nice work. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You know, that Spriggan ended up being an easier mark than I thought. He even went to the market manager on his own. Closed him down for 3 whole months. I'm sure Dunn has no problem admitting to his crimes. With one more little push, we can get him out of the Marche forever. Yeah, I don't think so. What? A Spriggan? It looks like you finally revealed your true colors. So your ultimate goal was to get Dunn to close up shop entirely. Well, there's no way you're gonna worm your way out of this one. You had ample motive for wanting to get rid of a rival. Not to mention how you'd have no problem recreating Dunn's canale and sauce. What's more, you were in cahoots with that customer from earlier. And your words just now were the final nail in the coffin. We recorded all of it. Confess and come along quietly. Oh, wait. If you really believe I'm at fault here, then why is Dunn closing down his shop? Oh, that? We lied. Though we did inform Dunn and the market manager about our setup. And it looks like it worked. 9 more runs in this mode for 1 more trophy. Good job, Neil. Good job. You'll get the DMC 5 trophy eventually. Can't believe you tried to tear me down like that. And someone in the same line of work, no less. Like I care what you think. Some punk like you shouldering in on my customers. You're nothing but a lowlife scum. You bastard! I think we all know who the real scum is. And it's not Dunn. He'd never stoop to your level. Anyway, let's make sure Kenny here gets his just desserts. We should take him to the police if we want him to receive proper punishment. This is a clear-cut case for impeding someone else's business. Beyond that, I'm sure all your plotting could probably give you an even longer rap sheet. And if that happens, you'll be at odds with the Center Marche and its policies. That means you'll have to completely withdraw your shop from the area. You reap what you sow. Yeah, sounds about right to me. You'll get just enough time with the cops to think on what you did. Damn it. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this. After that, market manager Romaine was informed of the crime. Dunn put in a complaint with the police via the Bracer Guild. The fact that the rumor about Gateau de Dunn was a lie spread to the shops throughout the Marche. I owe you big time. I can't thank you enough, man. By the way, your reward money coming from Kenny, right? Well, he's the one who started this mess. Only makes sense he pays. We intend to be greatly compensated for the trouble. Glad to hear. But I gotta give you guys something. Wouldn't feel right if I didn't. So here, take a bunch of my pride and enjoy canales. Chocolate crunch. Oh. Oh wow, there's so many. Thank you. Is everything okay, Van? They're so popular. I didn't think we'd get a chance to try any. This is awesome, man. Seriously, don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need help. Don't mention it.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
When there's sweets involved, Van is on the case. Yes. Yes, there's transfer from Daybreak 1. They just start at 3 instead of 0. Well, look what we have here. Cigarette butts. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not long ago. I'm almost positive said gathering was a group of Desire thugs. But if we want to track them down, we'll need a little more to go on. Might be time to give that thing a test run. By that thing, do you mean the Shard Search app? That's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things over a wide area. It was developed by Marduk, correct? Yep. They just pushed out an update that improves its accuracy. I think we can track them by following the trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air. Execute a shard search with R3. Hidden places and objects will become visible upon use.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy and it picked up on something.
It's a tobacco scent. Same one that came from the cigarette butts those Desire guys tossed. Let's see where it leads.
This is the place. There are signs of multiple people going in and out. Oh, the door's locked. How nice of... Door's unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, that little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I've learned today, it's that Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. Doggo.
The scent keeps going from here.
They must have gone into the sewers then.
Recovery via level up. This old sewer's completely dried up. Must be crawling with creepy crawlies now. Good thing I have the famous Beauty's blade here to keep my ass safe. Oh, like you need protecting? You can fend for yourself well enough. Or do you always expect your clients to do the heavy lifting? How shameful. Would it kill you to be cute every once in a while? Yes, as I'm sure it would for you. It's been a while since I've seen your stun caliber and hollow style in action. For both our sakes, I hope your skills haven't dulled since the end of last year. You'll see soon enough. Get ready to be blown away. By the way, have you taken a look at your quartz setup? You may want to do some tinkering if you haven't. Good thinking. I'll give it a once-over. Yes, please do. You should know as well as anyone that effective use of shard skills can be the difference between victory and defeat. Right. Different quartz combinations will give me different shard skills. Those things will save my ass more times than I can count. When I have the time, I should mess around with the setup and get it nice and optimized. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Oh, Lord. Why, Mare? Why?
New shard skill added.
Let me handle this. That's a single element slot.
single element. New skill unearthed.
Upon completing this dungeon, all unfinished quests will disappear. See if I remember how to do this. Monsters ahead. Figured there'd be some down here. Yes, but they seem weak enough for us to make quick work of. Field attack, dodge. Quick art. Deploy shards. Contact line display. Lock on. Charge attack.
Good work.
Guess that brought their little pal out of hiding. This one could pose a bit of trouble. Let's look for an opening and deploy our shards.
Art's work best on the front. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Oh, I like that combat bar. Okay, they improved the combat bar over the last one. So I like that.
We should go on the attack.
Think fast! Take this! Don't stop now, Elaine!
Engaging skill.
Light! Put the gun!
Shard skills are automatically activated based on the activation percentage displayed. And shroud your weapon with elemental shards by adding fire damage to attacks. Guardian deploys shield. If a shard skill can be activated, its icon and activation percentage will be displayed when you select a command.
Too slow.
Yeah, Daybreak once was a bit confusing. I do agree with that, Ray.
Taking point.
Much better.
See, but you're like,
Show me what you've got.
You got a charge attack.
ooh.
Nice. That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van. This is it. They do more.
You're standing too far from the enemy.
Enemy eliminated.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
How do I do it? How do I do it? Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Looks like a chest.
Show me what you've got. They flinched. Next, deploying charge.
Remember what happened last time? What do you mean what happened last time? I don't know what you're talking about.
Going all in. Have some more. You'll pay for that.
We should go on the attack.
They're down.
That's it.
Here goes. Don't stop now, Elaine. Sucker!
Van, your turn. That's it. We'll win. Yeah.
I owe you one.
Weird seeing them without some kind of high level from the last game, right? Oh, this is not going to be like CS2, is it? Oh, it is too, isn't it?
Too slow.
It's a lot like CS. Oh no! The friggin' hitboxes. Oh. Pay your hit courts tax? I guess I'm gonna have to.
Much better.
I only used Van really for the last game for field combat, so this is gonna be interesting.
Now, let's finish the job. Pull out all the
Hot
stuff.
chocolate. I like hot chocolate.
Sucker!
Van, your turn. That's it.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Battle ornament coming. My million mirror idea would be the battle ornament that comes with hit 3 automatically installed. That would be fun. That would be interesting. We can make short work of these monsters with our arts. Hold on a sec. Why don't we test that out that new feature? New feature? Oh, you're referring to quick arts, yes? Yeah, this is the perfect time to give it a whirl. Fair enough. I've been wanting to try it out myself.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Let's get to work.
Disappear.
One more.
There.
One more.
Okay. That's a nifty little feature. It certainly broadens our tactical options. The downside is that it drains energy like no one's business, so you'll need to take timing into account before letting it loose. In that case, we'll need to be extra mindful about keeping ourselves replenished. That's right. Anyway, let's keep moving. They look squishier in Nightmare than they were in normal. That's good. That's good. Using an attack to destroy reveals separate items, CP, EP recovery items. Okay. Okay, we have an ad coming in, so We're gonna listen to this great music. I'm gonna use the washroom, and we will be right back.
Well...
Holy wind. Woohoo. You're not windy outside.
Well...
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna move myself down here for now. I'm thinking maybe I'd be better off if I put my camera underneath the objective. Maybe.
Alrighty.
It might be good here too. I'm not opposed to it. Well, I'm loving the field battle with Elaine though. Not really bothering you? Okay, I'll keep it there. Might block off a couple things when we get into menuing and that, but we'll deal with it. I can always turn it off and do my menuing or whatever. Yeah, where am I going? I'm going this way. I think we should be back from ad breaks. All right.
Yeah. Show me what you've got.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
There! We clinched! We've got the upper hand!
Escaping command battles. No, I don't want to escape.
Sucker! Van, your turn. That's it.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Your Hollow Core's name is Mare, correct?
Yeah. Didn't realize you knew about her. Most of the time, she's just a normal AI.
I'm certainly curious about her. But you can fill me in on all the details another time.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Show me what you've got. This is it. Do more. This is it. They blinked.
Yeah, let's...
Pull out all the stops. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Light. Put the gun. Van, your turn. I'll aid you.
Over here.
Coin bullet, my friend.
Bring it on.
Too slow.
Huh? You picked the wrong
That saved me so
Thanks
much.
for helping, Van.
When we played Daybreak 1. You...
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
Watch out. I spot enemies.
Show me what you've got. This is it. They're down now. Close in on them. This is it.
Have some more.
Van, your turn. We should go on the attack.
Think fast. Take this.
Not the damage. Anything but the damage.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Silvery. Frost. They're down. Van, your turn. Too slow.
Chance.
That's it. We'll win.
Sabbath.
Van, your turn. That's it.
I love all the overkills too.
That's how it goes.
I'll get stronger.
Oh, Sepith. Precious Sepith. I wonder, will I be a Sepith whore in this game too?
Huh? What are you giggling for?
Oh, nothing. It's just funny thinking about where we've ended up after all these years. Back in school, I never would have pictured us having this sort of relationship.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've been through a lot since we crossed paths again half a year ago. Glad I was able to help you out with that thing in Aracion. Feels like that was fate bringing us together.
I'm truly grateful for all you've done. I hope you know that. Hey, Van.
I can't.
Can't what? I haven't even said anything yet.
You don't need to. I knew what you were gonna ask. Look, I won't say I haven't thought about the possibility.
I see. So you've actually considered it. Are you hesitant because of what you're carrying inside you?
It shouldn't be causing any problems for now. At least, that's what I'd like to think. Wish I could say it's been dealt with, but it hasn't. I can't make any guarantees about what might happen because of my choice, but I won't make that same mistake twice. It wouldn't be fair to you, or to my assistants.
Good. I'm relieved. You've become just a teensy bit more aware of yourself and of the fact that so many people, myself included, care about you so much.
Just kiss already.
That's all I'll say on the matter for now. You already picked up on what I was getting at before. The distance between us is a little frustrating for me, I'll admit. But I won't say I dislike where our relationship is now. I'm also happy that you have people like Agnes in your corner. But when the time comes, I fully intend to close that gap.
Oh?
I swear this on my title, rank, and name. I won't let you run away from me again. Are we clear? Vanar cried.
She wants you.
You picked the weirdest time to have this conversation. You know that?
Aw, is someone embarrassed? How adorable.
I'm not embarrassed, damn it! Can we just get back to work already? Please?
Very well. Let's wrap this up quick so your assistants won't be worrying about you.
Yeah. Ultimate fail right there. Confessing your feelings in a dank sewer. Charisma check. Critical fail. Deadly strike by enemies. Enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strike more frequently. Oh yeah, I know about that. Change combat difficulty. Okay, I don't want to do that yet.
There's the Desire thugs. Let's take them out and keep moving.
Yes. Show me what you got. Treasure. Down.
Bastard. Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Disappear.
Okay, I know about status changes.
Pull out all the stops. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Silvery. Van, your turn. I'll aid you.
Think fast. Take this. You're going down.
You'll pay for that.
Too slow. We'll win.
Have some more. You'll pay for that.
Seriously?
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Blind. Look over there. Oh, that's a big one. That's one big lug. There an extermination request out on it? Indeed there is. It's had us racking our brains since the monster's habitat was never actually pinpointed. Yeah, well, here's your answer. Should we go ahead and take it down? We could also let the guild do the hunting now that it's been located. I'll leave the decision to you, Van. I see how it is. Anyway, this might be a good chance to get some extra warm-ups in. I guess we're going. A fearsome foe is prowling around. I should probably save first. So saving might be a good idea here. Van can now use the S-Craft Vandalized Raid, and Elaine can now use the S-Craft Knights of Asteria. It's fantastic. R2 and directional for an S-Break. S-Crafts R1. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
You can do this.
Van, your turn. Think fast. Take this. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Wings, guide me.
You gotta know the first S-Craft that we were going to do in this game is going to be hers. Boost gauge extension. Once the boost gauge is full, character can only activate one S-Craft.
My move now.
You can do this. That's it.
Don't stop now, Elaine. Pull out all the stops. Sucker! Chance.
Back in my day, we spammed S-Crafts and we liked it.
You can do this.
Chance.
That's it. We'll win.
Pull out all the stops.
Oh, she actually has a heal. Okay. I was not aware. Okay.
Don't stop now,
Here I
Elaine.
go! You're finished!
Chance.
I tell you, son, you should have been there in Arabonia. Or we called it back then. Second form. Gale.
Too slow. We'll win! Yeah.
Have some more. Chance.
You can do this.
There.
Van, your turn.
Review acquired experience, Sepith, and items. Oh lord, tactical bonuses. Cobalt ring.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Show me what you've got. This is it. They blinked. Deploying charge.
Sucker! Chance.
That's it.
Chance.
Too slow.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Oh shit.
Got your number. Chance.
That's it.
Nice. That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Let's get to work.
Enemy eliminated. Let's get moving. They blinked.
Squishy, squishy.
That fight felt pretty good.
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
Let's get to work.
Looks like a chest.
We've got the upper hand.
Seriously? Don't stop now, Elaine.
Now! Steal yourself!
Thanks, pal.
Van, your
Oh,
turn.
that attacks them too. Oh, okay. Now I'm more intrigued.
I'll let you.
Be fast. Take this. Here goes. Go to hell. Go.
Poor man's grenade. Poor man's granada.
That's it.
Here goes. I'll kill your ass. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Now! Steal yourself!
Thanks, pal.
Take this.
That arsehole.
Get ready to die. It's over. You're crushed. They're stunned. Don't stop now, Elaine. Sucker! Bastard. Chance.
Too slow.
Chance.
That's it.
Treasure chest.
I'll get stronger.
Yeah, I don't find the combat overly difficult right now.
What you've got. This is it. We've got the upper hand.
That was a lot of delays.
Seriously?
That fight felt pretty good.
It did, yep. Double check your settings, but I'm sure you're fine. Hit an optional boss earlier. I barely beat it. Took a few tries. I'm pretty sure I chose Nightmare. Field battles hard. Combat battles Nightmare. Okay. Dungeon checkpoint.
This looks like a rest stop.
I'm still in the tutorial. This is true. This is true. I don't know if I want to upgrade those. Dinosaur wallet? Dinosaur. Rawr. Max AP plus 100, ATS plus 20. Ooh. Okay.
Much better.
Okay. I say that and now we're here and oh look, it's Jeffrey. My alter ego. Hey Jeffrey. Done. How long are we gonna be squatting in this damn sewer? Our people are being off one by one and we're sitting here doing jack and shit. Come on, we gotta avenge our bros. Yeah, you said it. We don't find that murdering bastard and kill his ass, we can kiss our rep goodbye.
Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Are you for real? Must be one hell of a monster if it's got you all freaked out. Well, well, looks like you and I hit the jackpot. What's up, scumbags? Huh? Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Oh, shit! It's the Spriggan! And you're the head honcho of Desire. Jeffrey, was it? We know all about you. You're a notorious gang that served as a subcontractor for Armada. And you're the sole survivor of the attack in Riverside 3 days ago. No, it's that Beauty's Blade chick. What's an A-rank bracer doing in a place like this? Oh, we're just here to have a little chat with your boss. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. What the shit, dude? Why'd you shoot at them? Shut the hell up. I didn't see nothing. I don't want to have anything to do with that freaking monster. Stay away from me, damn it. Aw, shit. It's that fast-acting enhancement drug again. So you still had some left over from Armada, did you? I've got no clue what our leader's jacked up on. That doesn't matter. We're not gonna roll over and let ourselves get taken in. The hard way it is. Put these dumbasses in their place. Very well. On guard. We're finally getting around to beating the shit out of this little prick, at least, right? An enemy whose stun gauge has reached 100% will not be able to move for a set period of time.
What's the matter? Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid! Take this!
We'll win!
Ow.
Wings, guide me! Knights of Asteria!
Seriously? Have some gas! Here goes.
Van, your turn!
Think fast! Take this! Take this!
I'll remember this.
I'll destroy you!
Do.
Pull out all the stops!
Yeah, this is definitely hits court central.
You can do this. Van, your turn.
Think fast! Take this! Don't stop now, Elaine! Take this!
Yeah.
I owe you one.
Take this! Chance! Brace yourself! Vandalize Raid! Don't stop now, Elaine! Going all in! I'll destroy you! Got you covered!
This is it! Kaleido!
Oh.
You'll pay for that.
You can do this. Van, your turn.
Take that! Don't stop now, Elaine! Got you covered.
Too slow. Lundgren!
Take this! You'll pay for that.
You can do this.
Apparently I am. He even spells his name the same way.
Get away!
Van, your turn.
Be fast! Take this! Damn it! Go!
I'll remember this.
Get away!
Zypha activate. This will help.
Thanks, pal.
Damn it! Chance! Damn it! Go!
Oh my lord.
Take this!
We'll win. Yeah.
I owe you one.
Here goes!
That's it.
Take this! Got your number! Shit!
Wow. They're rough. They're tough, not rough. It's on you for not choosing the easy way. I suggest you surrender and come quietly. If you offer no further resistance, we'll offer you protection from the culprit. I swear it on the name of the supporting gauntlet. In exchange, you will answer all of our questions about the killer you saw, among other things. Damn it all. Jeffrey informed them of everything that transpired in the Riverside incident. With the guild's help, the remaining members of the Desire were taken into custody and given over to the police. I miss so much just time and sleep from me throughout the entire trail series you've done. I do look forward to trying out this series one day. You'll get there, Neil. You have one game. Well, I can't say I expected you'd find the survivor so quickly. Hats off to you both. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be getting anything useful out of him in his condition. Afraid I can't help you there. Cracking witnesses open like an egg is what y'all do best. So I'll leave that part to you. Could you interrogate the other Desire members in my stead, Alvis? Of course. Sorry that you ended up having to work on your day off. We've got it covered from here, Spriggan. So please feel free to turn around and walk straight out that door. You're the boss. Phew. Someone seriously needs to load that guy up on with chill pills. Oh yeah, didn't he get promoted to B rank? He's really moved up the world since I last saw him. Yes, he has. Although his disdain for you is exactly the same as it was before. I suppose it's hard for a straight-laced, by-the-books person like Alvis to accept the way to accept your way of doing things. Apparently, I can't talk or read. What? You think that's why he hasn't taken a shine to me? Nah, somehow I doubt that's the reason. Anyway, we did learn a few things from that little excursion. Talking and reading is hard. That's fair. I like to go over what we know. Let's move someplace quiet. Sounds good. How about we drop by my office then?
Is that you, Van? It is. Fancy seeing you here.
There she is.
It's not often that we meet up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work. So what happened with that last job?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up. School's not out yet, is it? Can't believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival. Anyway, what brings you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
What kind of trouble? Oh, Elaine! I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Yeah, Elaine's just lurking in the background like, hi, over here. What you doing?
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van? No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing.
We got content warnings in game now.
How awful. I've heard some talk about this around town, but it's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
Yeah, your face says it all.
Now you know what we're up against. She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well,
now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
The last
Figured you'd
Genesis.
zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
The entire game later.
that's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking at. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Agnes!
Hi, Albert.
Well, if it isn't Fan, what a coincidence!
Why are you here of all places?
Why is it always surprising? No one wants Van around. Poor Van.
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty!
Quit spouting nonsense! Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers? Odette!
I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store. Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here, and I'd rather not get her mixed up in this until we do.
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
She carried you in the first game. She really did.
I guess old habits die hard.
After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination set. The two jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off post-haste. I'll admit, this is far more comfortable than the Guild's land carriers. It's also quite fast. I can tell you've put a lot of love and care into this vehicle. Thanks. I like going car part hunting whenever my employees aren't around. Just the other day I was tinkering with the suspension system so I'd match the newly expanded frame and you've officially lost me. Changing the subject, I'm a little surprised that place is connected to all this. I never considered that possibility until our discussion. In short, we don't got a clue who the murderer is or why they're doing this. All we know is that this person has a Grendel form. So that's what it's called. I've never heard the name before, nor have I laid eyes on it myself. Under normal circumstances, it'd be impossible to create the huge swath of shards needed to bear it. If you tried, the sheer volume would cause any nearby orbments to malfunction. It could also create disruptions in the orbital waves or shut down orbital devices. That would explain away a few mysteries from the accounts we heard today. Like how the orbital facilities at Bermotti shut down and why Marielle's camera was acting strangely. Desire's leader also mentioned his phone wasn't working during the attack. There were also numerous reports of malfunctions in the area where the culprit struck. Thanks to an ally of mine, my transformations don't have much of an impact on the environment around me. From the video we saw, I'd wager he was using several times the amount of shards I do. Then it's no wonder our perpetrator causes a mess wherever they go. It's possible that they're doing this on purpose even. Also, they seem to have an ally of their own as well. Honestly, I can't even fathom a guess as to what their goal is. Thankfully, we don't need a motive to predict their next move. Just gotta follow the trail of orbital disruptions. We might be able to find a trend of where they like to appear. And we owe that to your unique circumstances. If not for the Grendel, we never would have found this lead in the first place. Although, calling it a blessing in disguise may be a step too far, seeing as it's also the reason you're under suspicion. Yep, the monkey's paw curls. We gotta bag this copycat, and when we do, I'm gonna force them to tell us how they got that power. Speaking of which, I have a few questions of my own for you that I'd like to answer in the near future. Namely about your holo and the devices Agnes has been gathering. Figured you'd start poking and prodding about that at some point. I'll be more than happy to share since you're getting involved in all this, but only if Agnes agrees to it. That sound fair? Yes, I can accept those terms. Oh, Van! Guess who finally obtained the juicy deets you asked for? I gathered as much info about the recent orbital disruptions. Good stuff. Thanks, you two. I'll make it up to y'all sometime. Alright, we have a list of places where the culprit may have appeared, including some we weren't aware of. I suggest we chart it out on the map. We may be able to discern some sort of pattern. Okay, let's give it a go. Wait, isn't that... You've got to be kidding me. All of the orbital disturbances may appear random at first glance, but after plotting them out on the map chronologically, it's clear they always intersect with one point. The Republican Army garrison on the city's outskirts. It's undergoing reconstruction to fit all the military weaponry that was unveiled 2 months ago, so there aren't many people stationed there. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as its base of operations. Also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but this clue could only have been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Yeah, I definitely noted that. And there's another thing. I'm getting the feeling that clue was left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. I could be off base here. But even if we are walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. No clue how we'll get inside the garrison, though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz on up to the front door and say, "Hi, mind letting us in?"
Hello. How'd it go?
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the Garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the Guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
My. Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs. Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
How deep we going? I'm not sure.
I'm not being
I can feel my voice starting to go more, so I might rest it up shortly.
A little more flexible.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? The hell did I do?
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right. Now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
Damn. I can't shake this feeling that something's wrong. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon, but I can't place why.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. He's just spacing out. We'll need to be on our toes out there. I'm counting on you, Beauty's Blade.
Same to you, Spriggan.
Who's watching us? I feel like we're being watched.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air! Hey, you're that criminal the CID warned us about! We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this? I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
I have a feeling shit's about to start hitting the fan. Here, take these. There's a few spares in the car. Oh, these are some nice arts plugins. But we don't have time to drive back to a workshop, do we? Nah, don't worry about that. Thanks to our resident tech whiz, Katra, we can swap them out anytime. Just pop them right into your Zypha and you're golden. Yeah, I don't need to read the tutorials. Not at all. Not at all.
Much better.
Military machines. These the things they recently brought in for testing?
They've entered combat. Let's try and take them out as quickly as we can.
Let's get to work. One more.
Well then, away we go.
This is it!
Let's finish the job. Have some more.
On my blade, never move!
Hey, don't burn yourself out, Elaine.
Oh boy. There's just the one. We can rush it down easy. What? I take that back. They got friends. Man, let's try an X chain. A what?
Deploying shards!
An X chain. Perform a special dual attack on a stunned enemy with a party member. Stun the enemy. Shard boost. SCLM with party member. Normal attack and craft. EX chain activated. Okay.
We should go on the attack! That's it? I'll remember this.
Have some more. Chance.
We should go on the attack.
Over here. All for you.
I'll remember this.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Silvery? Frost!
Well, that's not very good, is it?
There.
I don't feel at my best. Need to fix this.
This will help.
Thanks, pal.
Here goes.
Bam, your turn.
Over here. All for you.
I'll remember this.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, you arsehole.
You'll pay for that.
You can do this.
Time for the main event.
I've never done the EX chain, but oh well.
Vandalize raid! Don't stop now, Elaine. Pull out all the stops.
Zypher,
I owe you one. You'll pay for that.
You, sir, are a arsehole.
too slow.
Much better.
Tactical retreat to heal. Let's go. Oh, there's the treasure chest. U material. Yeah, I'll take that.
Looks like a chest.
Let's get to work.
This is it.
Ugh.
Nice. Moving on up.
Magnet Slash has been upgraded to Magnet Slash 2. Shield 2. Yeah, it's not fun. Mine's a bit more of a head cool now, so it's manageable.
It's a monster.
You weren't able to stop it in time. Come on, Elaine. We've got to move.
Right. We can't allow any more bloodshed.
Let's get to work.
This is it.
One more.
Treasure.
This is it. They're down.
Now, let's finish the job.
They're down.
Now let's see if we can do this again.
Let's tidy this mess up.
Roger. It's over.
Right.
You're crushed.
Cut the dust.
On my blade, I'll never lose.
That was purty. I like that. Ooh, Charles Crack. Do. Oh, there's a charging station here.
Much better. I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel.
Who are you?
Van!
So you've come.
What?
A red fairy? No. It's a hollow.
Now, I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Because it's about to devour you!
Sorry. We're not on the menu. Ain't that right, Elaine?
Right. We won't fall here. Let's take it down, Van.
You're sick, my friend is sick. I'm almost tempted to go to his work next time he's working to see if I can catch it, just so I can get it over with. No. Be wary. Fuck's sakes.
We should go on the attack.
Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
We'll win.
This arsehole.
Pull out all the stops!
After this fight's cutscene, the opening will play. Warning now. Okay, perfect. So that means I should walk out of the room.
Zypha, this will help.
Thanks, pal.
What the hell was that?
Van, your turn.
Over here! All for you! Don't stop now, Elaine!
Sword. Order.
I owe you one. Chance!
You can do this.
You can't use it.
Wings, guide me. Knights of Asteria. Van, your turn. You can do this.
Think fast! Take this! Guess I've gotten rusty.
Is that it?
Okay, I take back what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It did get like 6 turns in a row.
We'll win. Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
I can't go
This
down.
is gonna be a rough one.
Yep.
Bring it on! There.
Thank you.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
I don't
Wow.
feel at my best. Need to fix this.
Yeah, this is going well. I'm just gonna lose it.
I can't go down.
Rawr.
It's too strong.
Move, buddy, move!
So, was that fight actually winnable? Probably not.
Elaine!
Leave me. Oh.
Unwinnable. Okay.
Huh? Anne? Elaine?
Young lady, stay back!
No. This can't. Not Fan!
So how's everybody's night going? If you're wondering why I'm turned around, I don't watch the openings anymore. They give away too much. Usually. That was a fantastic opening. I welcome to Daybreak 2. Is this gonna be like Detroit Become Human and you got the different paths? And based off your decision, stuff happens? And then you have different endings and different outcomes and all. Oh. Yeah, we'll play Trails to find out. It is. There's. Oh yeah. Because I can't go here. Now there's another branch path. Oh, I love it.
All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Fuck, there's gonna be a trophy for all the endings.
Well...
What the hell?
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Do I keep my items?
Okay. I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is! Hey, Agnes! Well, if it isn't Fan, what a coincidence!
Oh, what a mindfuck that was.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers?
Odette! I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now. Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
am I getting a sense of déjà vu? I don't know what's going on, but if I do nothing...
I love it. Ah!
Agnes!
Yes?
Your next shift's 2 Sundays from now, right? I get the feeling things are really gonna be picking up, so be ready for a boatload of work.
Was almost tempted to see them off. Almost.
Understood. I'll come prepared then. All right. See you next week.
I suddenly want to call you to stop, even though I don't know why. Why did I just blurt that out? Don't forget to bring tasty treats.
Wait, that's right. Just a moment ago, weren't we?
Oh, and they foreshadowed it in the Oh, I like that detail.
I don't know. Something feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's not worry about that. Right now, we need to head back to the office and go over what we've learned.
After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over what they had learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination set, the two of them jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off post-haste. The Republican Army garrison on the city's outskirts. It's undergoing reconstruction to fit all the military weaponry that unveiled 2 months ago, so there aren't many people stationed there. I feel like we're getting a case of deja vu over again. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as its base of operations. Also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but this clue could have been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. You and Neo are neck and neck. I watched Van till like 6 minutes apart. He just keeps dying over and over and over. I can just imagine his reaction to Elaine. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And there's another thing. I'm getting the feeling that clue was left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. I could be off base there, but even if we are walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. No clue how we'll get inside the garrison, though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz on up to the front door and say, "Hi, mind letting us in?"
I wonder what happened. He told me he would contact me immediately.
What's up? Oh yeah, weren't you talking to someone just before we left?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry, before something else happens.
Are we gonna get Renee now? Neo's pronunciation of all these French-sounding words. How have I been doing with them?
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
Van!
Well, well. You're right on schedule for once.
Poorly, but we love you for that. Gotcha. Excellent.
Yes, Renee.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here. I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call. It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here. No questions asked. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess I was quite surprised.
Well, I felt the situation called for it. My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying. The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it. Was I right?
Yes.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've got no idea what the hell's going on myself. So, yeah, I didn't think it was right to involve you.
Oh, I was waiting for the big slap!
It's fine, Van. I've told you before that I'm going to stay right by your side. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right? Well, it's mine too. So I'm going to
Nothing
give
but
you a
love.
hand,
I forget how
whether
you
like
said.
it or not.
Yeah, I think we had the discussion before, didn't we?
She's in a class all her own.
We have more people than needed for this operation, but it's preferable to have too many than too few. Given that you're more than capable of settling this without me, you will owe me after this. Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
Damn it. Alright, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along. You went to all this trouble to get in on the action, so I'll be expecting some A+ support. Got it?
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the Garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I shall take you to the commander. You should be able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear. Then let's be off.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Oh, look. There he is again.
You're that criminal the CID warned us about!
We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick. What? What is this?
I can't move!
Devour everything.
Sounds like we hit the mark. He really is here.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will take us right to them.
Feels like you're prepared for everything. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot access.
Oh, no. No. Oh no, that's not a. What is that? What the fuck am I looking for? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, I understand now. Think. Anyway, you know what? Cliffhanger. Because that's where we're gonna end up. Until tomorrow. Is this what I meant when I was complaining? I know. I know. It's just fun this way. It's just fun this way. Can't just I definitely can. But I'll tell you what. If I go live early tomorrow, I will post in Discord. It all depends on how I feel. However, if I don't go live early, I will be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we will do a nice stream. Yeah, I need to rest my voice because you can tell that it's getting hoarse now. So I'm gonna do that. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Am I safe to raid Neo?